It's me, Ray. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today, as promised, we're gonna go through my makeup bag. Here it is. I've had it for a little while, and it has some marks. I tried to wipe down what I could, but eventually it's gonna need to go in the wash. We have a lot to go through, so let's get started. Also, sorry if the angles change throughout the video. My tripod's kind of loosey-goosey. I'll see what I can do about getting another one soon. I know the main compartment is what's most exciting, but let's go through the sides first. Gotta build up some anticipation. Here, I have some brushes. Just a few simple brushes. My concealer brush definitely needs washing. I have this putty blush brush by e.l.f. I use it for not liquid blushes, cream blushes. I use it for cream blushes. It's very dense. I love the feeling of it. Not just on my face, but on my fingers as well. There's this other brush, which I guess you can also use for blush if you'd like. It's pretty dense as well, but it's more cut off. Doesn't really have a dome. This one is from BH Cosmetics. On the sides, I like to keep a few lip products. So let's look at those. This is one of my all-time favorites. It's by Alamar Cosmetics. And what is the shade? I'm sorry, I just got my eyes dilated. It's the Disney Deas lip gloss, but what is the shade? Oh my goodness, I will put this in the description. I'm so sorry, I really cannot read it. I want to say coquito, but maybe that's the Puerto Rican in me. Maybe that's not right. Anyways, the next lip product is this drip glass by Murphy. And I'm pretty sure it's something peach. It's Peach Prism. Okay, so I remembered half the name. I really like this one over like a nice simple pinkish lip color. And then finally in that pocket, we have Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade 8 Stone. I really like the packaging on this one. Like, look. It's super cool to me. I think it's a dupe of Kylie Cosmetics, which I've never had, so I don't know, but I think that's what it was supposed to be. I know Kylie used to have, I don't know if she still does, that baby pink packaging. And some clear components as well, so yeah, I think it's a little bit of a dupe of that. But it's a really good formula. Unfortunately, I don't shop with Maybelline anymore, but if you do, I'd recommend it. Maybe we'll be able to see the name of the Alamar lip gloss when we get to the middle part, because I have a matching lip liner. Maybe it'll be more clear on that packaging. On this side of the bag, we have about the same stuff. Two more brushes and some more lip products. This is the e.l.f. eyebrow brush and like spatula duo for their clear eyebrow product that comes in the jar. I forgot what it's called. I haven't used it in a while, but I do have it. And so you're supposed to scoop it out and then run the spoolie through it. Hence why my spoolie's kind of dirty. And then you use it to, this way, lift up your eyebrows, kind of stick them in place. Or stick them whichever way you'd like. It doesn't have to be up. Here is a brush I've had forever. I use it for blush a lot. It is also by BH Cosmetics. They had great brushes and great products in general when they were independently owned. I haven't really shopped with BH since they were bought out by Makeup Revolution, I believe. As for lip products, I no longer shop with L'Oreal, but I have this L'Oreal Infallible Matte Liquid Lipstick and the shade 358 Cowboy. It's like a pinky brown. So yeah, L'Oreal Infallible Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade 358 Cowboy. I haven't worn it many times, I should wear it more. This product, I am so mad they discontinued this line of products. This is the ColourPop So Glassy Lip Glass in the shade, can I read that right now? Is Infinite. If you're a glasses wearer and you're nearsighted, please let me know if you do that too. If you lift up your glasses to read things that are close to you. But this product, I love putting it over like almost every lipstick I have. It's so pretty. Please ColourPop, bring back the So Glassy lip glasses. I know they're not watching, but I can dream. I can dream. And here I have the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. I actually got this pretty recently. I mean, December's not super recent, but that is when I got this. Is my first Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. I know they're all the rage, but it took me a while to get on the train, but I'm here now. And that's all for that side of my bag. And now we open the main compartment. There's a lot in here, so get ready. Let's go over the lip products at the top first. I have an About Face liquid lipstick in the shade Night Sight, I believe. It's just a nice black. I have two ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lips. I really do love this formula, and they recently repackaged them. I believe this is Zuma. Yep, Zuma, and this one is Cannon Drive. Both very, very pretty shades, and I just adore that formula. So yeah, have two of those. And here is one of my favorite formulas of all time, just for daily wear. This is the Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Wild, and I have the packaging when it first came out. The shade first was released with Cameron Boyce's signature. Cameron Boyce was a great actor, great dancer, and a childhood crush of mine. And although I don't know him personally, and unfortunately, I never will get to meet him. Jesse had a big influence on my life at the time it was running, and by looking up his filmography, I found out about a movie called Mirrors, and although I was a little too young for it at the time, that's what got me interested in horror movies, so I have to give him credit for that. The last product I have to share from that pocket is the Peri Para Inky Mood Chloe Lip Tint. I think that's the full name of it. That's a pretty long name, but I love this product, and it's in shade 20. I cannot read the shade name on the bottom, but to my memory it's called Brown Yaqua. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. It's a dessert, and the top of the component is shaped after that dessert, so it's pretty cool. I like the way Peri Para does their packaging for these lip tints. It's so pretty. Now, let's go through the true center of my bag. All the goodies in here. It changes from time to time because I switch out which eyeshadow palettes I have. But my It Cosmetics travel brush set stays. I got this one Christmas as a stocking stuffer. Here's one side with the brushes. Here's the other side. I use it all the time. Now, let's rapid fire go through my complexion products. e.l.f. CC Camo Cream. Tower 28 Concealer. I love this concealer. If you are looking for a concealer and you're willing to spend a little more, to have it be just right, get this concealer. I'm oily, by the way, and it works so well for me. Love it. I have an old concealer in here. It's almost done. You don't need to see that, but it's Maybelline Age Rewind. Here is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. The packaging needs some cleaning. I think it leaked a little in the bag. Here's my favorite powder, the Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass Powder, and I have it in the shade Banana, I believe. Yep, Banana. I also have the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I've only used it a few times. I've kind of stopped using primer. I have this NYX finishing powder and Banana that I've almost finished. And I have Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. The cap it came with, unfortunately, was defective. It wouldn't snap into place, so I just keep it in here without the cap. Nice. Oh, I almost forgot. My favorite foundation ever. The About Face The Performer Foundation. I love this foundation. Once again, if you're willing to spend a little bit extra, you don't need it completely drugstore. You're willing to go out of the range of completely drugstore, which I totally understand if you stay in that range. I like that range myself. But if you're willing to splurge a little more, I highly recommend this foundation. I am oily and I love it. So that's all my skin stuff. Well, my base stuff. I have some blushes and other things to show you in a bit. However, unfortunately, there's one product I cannot recommend from About Face, and it's their Fractal Glitter Eye Paints. They just come so dry. It doesn't matter if it's brand new out of the packaging. It is so dry and it goes in clumps across your lid. Just don't bother with it. I'm sorry, Halsey. But that's your 1L. And honestly, that's pretty good for a brand. At least out of all the products I've tried, that's the one I would not recommend. I have this Milani Cream Blush in the shade Blushing Berry. I have this, it's pretty new. It's a one size cheek clapper cheek trio. I'm sorry I said that, but that's the name. In the shade. Oh good. I didn't get the one I thought. I wasn't trying to say that on this channel. But I have Freaky Peach. It's fun. It's all in good fun. But here are the shades. I just started using that one, and honestly, I don't know why it just kind of pills up and creates like residue in the pan. If anyone has tips on how to avoid that, please let me know. I went in with a pretty clean brush, recently cleaned, and when you dip in, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm rubbing instead of like blotting, dabbing, it pills up the product in the pan and it looks dirty, and I don't like that. But this is a bit of a splurge. Although, if you're only going to use one like little blush palette or face palette, cheek palette, whatever, and you're willing to splurge, this is another thing I'd recommend. This is a Pat McGrath cheek trio that I got at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or whatever. It was a really good discount considering how much her stuff usually costs. And it performs pretty well. I don't like the bronzer contour shade though. It's just much too orange for me. When applied, it looks fine in the pan, but on my face, I don't like it. I also have this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which I got from TJ Maxx / Marshalls as well. I don't do bronzer very often, but when I do, I like to use this one. Now we're going to do another rapid fire segment, but for my eyeshadow palettes. Here is a custom palette I made. So it's an empty magnetic palette, and then I chose a bunch of single shadows to go inside. Most of them are from this brand called Give Me Glow Cosmetics, which is the one that made the magnetic palette. But this one in the corner here is from Terra Moon Cosmetics. Next, we have Cherry Crush by ColourPop. Has a lot of these like pinky red shades. It's very nice, especially for Valentine's, Christmas, things of that nature. Here is the Huda Beauty Nude Medium Eyeshadow Palette. I love this one. It's one of my go-to palettes. I used this one in the voiceover makeup video I did. And here are two ColourPop Super Shock shadows. One is Flamethrower from the Pokemon collaboration, and the other is Fritz, which is one of their staple shades. To finish things off, I have the Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara. This is a new one that I'm trying, and so far I really like it. I also have quite a few lip liners here. Let's see if we can get the shade of the Alamar one. Oh, it's not coquito, it's coqueta. Okay. Whoopsie. So the shade of the gloss is coqueta, and the shade of this matching lip liner is also coqueta. Okay. I also have the Milani Supreme Cold Kajal eyeliner. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I'm sorry once again if that's not. And this is the only eyeliner that I find I can actually like keep a steady hand with and apply evenly. So if you're struggling with learning how to do eyeliner, I'd recommend this one. This gloss by Give Me Glow in the shade Secure the Birkin. It's very nice. Just a brown with a hint of pink. You can wear it alone and it covers your lips really well. And my last product, which I haven't used in a while and it shows because it's separating in the bottle, is the e.l.f. Liquid Blush. The Camo Liquid Blush. I guess it's part of the Camo line. I forgot. Whoopsie. In the shade Bronze Bombshell. Well, anyway, that completes my makeup bag tour. I hope you enjoyed, and if you wear makeup, let me know what some of your favorite products are in the comments. I'll see you next time.